Hello there, Happy New Year. Hope your family and friends are well. I thought I'll create a new patch and I wanted to try and base it around one of my favourite pedals. So I really like Strymon pedals, and I've got the Big Sky and I've got the Timeline and I've got a couple of more ordered, so they're going to be coming shortly. But one of the effects that I like on Big Sky is the choral effect, and it's the effect of an overall choir or chanting or that sort of thing, and it sounds really good. So what I thought I'd try is, could I replicate this with the Headrush Pedalboard? So this patch is dedicated to that particular sound. It's not 100% perfect, but it's very, very close to that particular sound. So what you're going to hear at the beginning of this video is you're going to hear the choral effect on the Big Sky, and then a minute later you're going to hear all the effects with the FX loop off. It sounds very much like the choral effect, and then towards the end of this video you'll hear all the effects with the FX loop on, with the choral effect on the Big Sky, and it sounds great. It sounds really good. So stay tuned, and hopefully you'll come back, and then we'll go over the effects that I created on the Headrush Pedalboard. So I'll speak to you soon. Hello, so we're back. Sounded fine. I'm quite happy with that. The idea of this is a high-level overview of what I've used. So when you watch this video, the idea is to get ideas and shape it to the way you want. But with this particular patch, you can take things out. You can add an octave effect if you wanted to. Drop tune works really good. There's pitch ones you could use that just give you different dynamics. I quite like this patch actually, so I thought I'd share it with you. And it doesn't sound that much different in many respects to the overall sound of the Big Sky, but it just gives you something else if you're into ambient stuff, or you're creating patches for example, we do have a lot of people that are in church bands, and they create some great patches that I play about with. I think they're great, to be honest. And if you want to use this for a particular set or whatever, great, you can do anything with it at all, and you will make it better, because I know you will, because you're all experts now after watching Nathan McFarlane's videos and mine and everyone else's. So what I'll do, we'll go over the effects. So we'll start the drop tune to start off with. Nothing exciting on that one. I decided to use the down 5 one because I went lower and it didn't work. So the 5th one, it sounds okay actually. It probably sounds about the best, but I mean it's a preference. It's a personal preference, to be honest. Ring modulation. This is great. I love this one. I used soft, but you can use other ones if you want to. It's a personal thing. Stereo doubler. Yeah, I like this one. That's a default one as well. Flanger, which is great. This setting is really good and it works really well. You can choose a different ones for your flanger if you want to. I did try a few, but this is the one that really stuck with me, so I decided to keep this one. And these are the settings I've used for this particular patch. Multi-chorus, because I like it. It's same again, you can look at the choruses. I did choose a different one. I'm trying to think which one did I originally choose. I think it was the 4ths. Didn't really work, to be honest, so I decided just to stick with default stereo, and these are the settings I've used for default stereo. Air delay. There we go. Great, this one sounds really good, and it works. It works in this particular patch, but you can change it, take it away. You might not need this. It likes its own preference, but I wanted a ping pong one, and I decided to go for this one. And it works. It works okay, to be honest. In these settings I've used for that particular patch. There we go. Air delay 2. Again, this one's quite a good one, and you can change it. There's got quite a few in there. Now, I'd like to think when Headrush decide to give us another update, they're going to give us some more effects, and if they do, that would be great. I'm assuming they've obviously been busy, like a lot of us now, because a lot of us are at home, but if they create some new effects for us and the next big update, obviously, that'd be great. I'll be really happy with that. An acoustic simulator. I'm quite happy with an acoustic simulator, to be honest. The settings I've used for this particular effect. There we go, that one. This one works okay as well. I've decided to take a time. I think originally it was about 17-18 seconds, and I've changed a few other things on this, and it sounds great. As you'll see, it's just a blank patch without any impulse response, amp head or cabinet. I did originally have an IR, and I thought, okay, I tried a few Sonic DNA ones, and I think there's some latest ones that were released, and I tried them. I thought they sounded all right, actually sounded pretty good, but I think with this particular patch I just wanted it clean. So if you want to, you can take a couple of effects out, add an impulse response, amp head, or whatever you want to. So once you get all of this will be uploaded to my website, which website address is at the end of the video. So you'll see that, and it'll be free to download. But the idea really is to watch the videos, give you an idea of how I created all my patches, so the ones I've actually got on my YouTube channel, and try and shape them to yourself. Make them sound the way you like them. Everybody has different sounds, and I went from a Deppen guitarist that was playing 100 gigs a year to practically nothing last year, and I think with everything going on, I think a lot of us are overwhelmed. We couldn't play live, so I decided to jump back on the Headrush and started doing a few more other things as well. So again, this will be uploaded to my website. What we'll do is we'll go to the output block. There we go. It was a bit quiet originally. I think this was -10 or something like this decibels. I just knocked it to 3.8. It sounds all right. It works pretty well, to be honest. We'll look at the input block. There we go. That's it. Basic patch. Hope you enjoy it. Again, thanks again for watching. Hope you and your family and friends are well. Things will get back to normal. I like to think that we're going to go out and start gigging. It'd be great if it was this year, but there's a lot of stuff on YouTube now. A lot of people have created loads and loads of Headrush stuff, and the Headrush community has grown thanks to a lot of people. Headrush themselves, obviously, and Nathan McFarlane and Greg Barth and a few other people. So we do have a good community, and it's getting bigger and bigger. And I like sharing these because I like making them for you. So I've got a few more. This is my ambient 2021 patch. In this particular set list, I've got loads of stuff coming up as well. So thanks again for watching. Take care of yourselves, all stay safe, and yeah, keep rocking. So bye bye for now.